It's early. Let's do this. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, it's early. It is 6 o'clock right now. I'm filming this on Monday as it goes live, the day it goes live, and I just wanted to first of all say sorry for the lighting if it's weird. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to fix it in post-production or not, but I'm literally just using the lights that are behind me as my lights, which is not ideal because you kind of want forward light when you're filming. But it's 6 o'clock. It's been a crazy weekend, which is why I didn't get to film this weekend, but I didn't want to miss an upload day. So I'm sitting down. I asked for questions on Instagram last week for Q&A, and you guys, like, there's a lot. So I was pretty happy about that, so thank you guys so much. And if you aren't following me on Instagram, I will leave my planner Instagram and my personal Instagram down below. I kind of post personal stuff on both, but I don't know. I'm struggling to figure out what to do with my Instagrams, you guys. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that red button down below and subscribe. It really supports my channel if you subscribe down below, and also if you give this video a thumbs up and a comment. It really helps support your favorite channels when you do that. And I upload new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so there's lots of content coming for you. Okay, so let's get into it, shall we? Okay, so first question. What was your favorite subject in school? And I'm not gonna lie, my favorite subject was math. I'm weird, I know. I was actually really good at math, and in Ireland there's like ordinary level and higher level for the Leaving Cert, which is like your end of like your senior year exams. Cooper's down there making noises. Coopy, are you gonna stop making noises? So in Ireland there's ordinary level and higher level, and I only did ordinary level because higher level is like, it's like real hard. And I was told like if I did higher level I would have to put like all of my time into it, and I didn't love math that much. But I was great at ordinary level and I got an A1, which is like the highest you can get, so yeah. I also loved music, but I didn't love like the classical music part of it. I just loved singing, so yeah. What sticker shops have you been loving lately? Will you film a current planner setup? Okay, so the second part of that question, yes, absolutely. Once I get all of these orders out, I just have my Good by POPCO grab bags to go, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be done with them today or tomorrow. So once I get those orders out, I have every intention of filming another planner setup. I have like a bunch of stuff like ready that I want to kind of put together for a new setup, and I want to like make my own cover and stuff. So yes, I'll be filming like a planner setup to go up on this channel maybe next week, probably the week after. But for shops I've been loving, obviously my girl Paige kills it with kits all the time, so I've been loving her kits. Pumpkin Paper Co, I've been loving her doodles. I think they're super cute, and she put something up on Instagram that I clapped at about how like she doesn't do codes and stuff, which I really respect. I've been loving Glam Planner. I actually resubscribed to her mystery kit because I missed the one with leopard print last month and I was really sad about it, so I resubscribed to her mystery kit, and I think I have I think I just got mini kits because technically I don't need the big hits because I memory planned my Erin Condren, but I subscribed to the Luxe because like I didn't want to miss out on the extras because I have FOMO. So I just bought the mini kits though, and I also feel like with the subscription I can like resell it if I don't like the design because they are exclusive to the subscription. I am so happy for Paper Panda because Emma just signed a lease on a storefront, which is awesome. I've been loving Villa Beautiful. I got a few of her subs lately. I think honestly those are really, oh, Shameless, obviously I'm like freaking obsessed with everything Shameless, and actually today as you're watching this, she's coming out with new digitals, and I'm probably going to use some of them in my planner setup because she's releasing her fall digitals today, as far as I'm aware. But I also have a code for her shop. It's Chrissy15. It'll get you 15% off any order over $5 or more. So definitely go check out Shameless Stickers. I just love Chaz's vibe. I feel like she has like a totally different vibe than a lot of other planner shops, and she's super unique. And like, honestly, Shameless Stickers is Chaz and her family. Like, it just embodies them, and I just love that. So yeah. How do you feel after a good week of no more POPCO? Do you miss it or enjoying the time? I haven't had a full week of no POPCO because when I announced that I was closing, you guys absolutely blew me away with your support, and I have been working on orders since I closed. So like I said, I'm hoping to finish up today or tomorrow, and then I can finally kind of like sell on my silhouettes, which, by the way, I think I've gotten like 50 messages from people. He's like talking in his sleep. I think I've gotten like 50 messages from people asking me if I'm selling my silhouettes. So yes, I am selling them. The only caveat is they don't have lids because I didn't keep the lids and I stack them, so it's easier just to take the lids off, but they work perfectly fine. I am selling them, but honestly at this point I think they might all be spoken for. But if there are any to sell, I will be posting them on Instagram, so keep an eye out there. But I'm really excited to have no more like POPCO time, as bad as that sounds, but I'm really excited for it, just to kind of like have more free time. Favorite toppings on a pizza? Half pepperoni, half mushroom and onion. Mushroom and onion's like a new favorite of mine. What have you enjoyed most about living in Arizona? I've enjoyed the weather in every other season besides summer, because this summer has been so hot, like so hot, and it's still really hot. And I can't remember what month last year it started to get cooler, but it's been real hot this year. So I'm so ready for fall, but I love the weather. I love that like everything's relatively new, or at least like seems new and like put together and clean. I love that it's not super crazy busy. Like when I went back to New Jersey, everywhere was just so insanely busy, and I hated the roads, and everything was just a little bit older, and I just, yeah. Go-to dinners other than pizza now that you're working out of the home. I know pizza is life. Well, if I'm not having pizza, I'm probably having Panda Express. I'm just kidding. Kind of, not really. But we've been eating like garbage this past week because I've just been working so much with like getting orders out for POPCO and stuff. But my go-to dinners when I'm eating at home, I love making homemade like breaded tilapia. I love doing chicken thighs in the air fryer is absolutely unbelievable. I will leave a recipe linked down below that Gary and I do a lot, and I just do them with like sauteed potatoes, not sauteed, but like roasted, like cut up baby potatoes in the oven with like olive oil, salt, and garlic. Ugh, so good. And I also love spaghetti squash with, I do this like spaghetti squash bake. Let me know if you guys want me to do a video on it, but it has like chicken and sauce and ranch, and it's so good. And actually I think I might make that today. I also love tacos. I mean, duh. Will you be doing more planner related content on YouTube? So yes, absolutely. I don't know if I'm going to be doing plan with me's. I might do the odd one here and there, because I just don't really enjoy doing them unless I switch up my planning style. But I really want to bring more planner content to you guys, whether that's in the form of hauls or planner setups. I definitely want to like share how I'm staying more organized and stuff. So let me know what kind of planner content you would want to see. Leave me a comment down below and let me know, because I really want to do some more planner content on this channel now that it's not like my life 24/7. I think I can do that more. I may have missed this, but why did you close the shop? I will leave my shop closing video in a link in the description box, or I will leave it up here for you to check out. Not a question, but I miss your and Paige's podcast. I have thought about relaunching Confessions of a Girl Boss like every week since I closed it. I don't know what sort of angle I would take on it since I've closed my shop now. But yeah, I don't know. Are the larger planner meetups / cons worth it? Do they live up to the hype? The only big ones that I've ever been to was Plancation, and I will say I enjoyed Plancation so much more this year than I did last year. I think one, because I was pregnant last year, I didn't love it as much because I was just tired and I put a lot of pressure on myself, and it was just kind of, it was just stressful for me. This year, I honestly went into vending at Plancation, and I was kind of hesitant about it when I actually signed up for it because I had already had these feelings of doubt in my head that POPCO was going to be closing. And I actually messaged Jamie at one point and I asked her if there was a waiting list for vendors because I was thinking of closing my shop before Plancation, but there wasn't, so I didn't want to let her down. So I just went into Plancation with kind of like a I want to have fun vibe this year, and I really enjoyed it. So I think Plancation was worth it. Like I said, I've never been to the other meetups. I was supposed to go Wild, but with my job it didn't work out. And I would love to go to bigger meetups, but I just wish that there were more kind of close by. I mean, if Go Wild was in San Diego next year, I would totally go, but I doubt it's going to be on this side of the country because it was in Vegas. It was like the opportune time for me to go because I could drive, but it just didn't work out. So yeah, all I can say is Winter Plannerland is going to be really interesting, but also a shit show, so don't go to that one. Don't buy tickets for that one. Where and how did your husband meet? We went to the same high school. We didn't necessarily know each other in high school, but we did kind of know of each other. But then he was friends with some of my old friends after high school and after college, and we just reconnected when my friend from New Jersey actually came over, and I had no guy friends for him to hang out with. So I was like, okay guys, rally, because I need some guys for this guy to hang out with. And we just reconnected then, and then the rest is history. Where did you go to college and was it worth it? So I did a semester in Trinity College in Dublin, and I did geography and sociology. And I feel like when I applied to go to Trinity, it was more for like the status of going to Trinity, because like everybody in America would kind of know what Trinity was, like all of my family. But I hated geography and sociology, so I dropped out of there and I went to University College Dublin, UCD, and I did a major in Italian and a minor in film studies. And I mean, was it worth it? It got me my job in Yahoo, because you couldn't get a job in Yahoo without a degree. But I mean, I don't speak much Italian and I did film studies because I just didn't know what else to do. So I mean, I don't know if I would go back to college. Gary and I are definitely not the type of parents that are going to force Franklin to go to college, because I feel like there are so many more opportunities and self-learning opportunities that you could have nowadays. So we're definitely not going to force him to go to college if he doesn't want to do that. But I really only went to college to get a degree, and I had that privilege, the privilege of doing that, because college in Ireland is essentially free. I think I paid about €1,000 a year to go to college in Ireland, whereas like here, it's a much bigger decision because it's so expensive. When is baby number 2? I struggle with this question so much because I'm kind of scared to have babies that are so close in age, but I want babies that are close in age. So I don't know. I wouldn't mind, honestly, if baby number 2 was cooking right now. I mean, I don't think it is. It's not. But yeah, I kind of just want fate or science to kind of take over that question, because I mean, we would love another one. We want like at least 2 kids, 3 if we can. I mean 2 if we can, but yeah, I don't know. If you have kids close in age, what's your advice? How close in age are they? What's your advice? Because I mean, 2 under 2 sounds insane to me when they're babies, but like they would be such good friends. But then I also feel like I'm worried about getting pregnant at the weight that I'm at, and I'm worried about kind of not giving Franklin as much time and attention as he deserves, which I think every parent goes through. But yeah, let me know your advice for that. What countries have you lived in? I've lived in the US, Canada, Ireland, and Italy. Born in New Jersey, moved to Ireland, moved to Italy, and I au paired there for 6 months, moved to Canada, to Calgary for 2 years, and now I'm in Arizona, so I've moved around. Will you work more at your part-time job now that POPCO is closed? I asked for some more hours, but I think I got like a few more hours over the next month or so, which is great. But I don't have any like serious plans to get a full-time job. I'm happy with part-time for now because I love spending the time with Franklin, and I love being able to spend time on YouTube and like my other hobbies and other things that make me happy, and spending time with friends and stuff. And it's a luxury that we can afford to do right now. And thankfully because of this YouTube channel, we can also afford to do that. So I appreciate you guys so much. But yeah, I have no plans right now, but more hours whenever I can slot them in. And then last question, what is something you realized after becoming a parent, parent related, or about yourself? That's the biggest thing. So I think the first thing that was kind of eye-opening to me was that you can't look forward to the weekends anymore. And it was something I was talking to Gary about a few months ago. I was like, you can't on a Wednesday just be like, oh my god, I can't wait till Friday or Saturday so I can sleep in, because you don't get to do that anymore, which is great. Like, I mean, that's not great, but I don't mind it because I love him so much. But yeah, that was an interesting concept to me. And then another another thing was like just how much they mean to you. And it's not something that I necessarily learned, but every single day he does something new, and I'm just like, oh my god, I love you so much. Like, every single day my love for this child grows bigger because he just does something new, and he's like, now he's starting to become like a little boy, and he's having like a personality and stuff, and it's just amazing. But I will say, I think something that surprised me was the emotional aspect of everything after you have a baby. I mean, it's hard as a mom, like with the hormones and with like the second guessing yourself, and with like this whole 180 of a lifestyle change. And then especially if you don't have a lot of friends who have kids, it's hard to kind of like navigate this new life. But obviously it's 100% worth it. And then I think something else I learned about myself is that I didn't want POPCO. And I think I've learned kind of more how to make decisions for my family more, rather than make decisions for, I don't know, whether it's status or whether it's finances or people's judgment. I think I just kind of learned to make decisions for us a little more than decisions for other people. So that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this Q&A. If you want to take part in the next Q&A, make sure you're following me on my Instagrams down below. Like I said earlier in the video, I will leave them linked down below, and I will be back to you with a new video on Wednesday. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day and a great week, and I will see you then. Bye.